We're here in East Syracuse at Victory Lifts, and with me is president of Victory Lifts, Steve Meeter. Steve, thanks so much for coming by. CNY at home. Tell me a little bit about what Victory Lifts does and what you provide people.
Victory Lifts provides accessibility. We provide up and down for your home, your church, your school, libraries, anywhere stairs are an obstacle or the architecture's a barrier. We try to get by that and get folks in and around their buildings.
Steve, a lot of folks as they get on in years have a little more difficulty getting up and down the stairs. Is it more advisable for them to sell that house and get a one-level house, or put an adaptive chairlift or an elevator in? What's the difference?
Well, many times when folks are getting older, they've been in a home for 30 years or so, the cost of moving and purchasing a new home is extremely high between the lawyers and the moving vans. And a simple stair chair from Victory Lifts, 3 hours, we're done. We're in, we're out in about 3 hours.
Really,
and
that fast?
Yep, and they can stay right in that same home they've had for 30 years.
The elevators that you offer, can they be planned into a house when someone's building a home?
Absolutely. Design your home where you stack your closets up on the basement, first and second floors. Down the line, you can always put an elevator in it.
Okay.
But if you're building a new home, it's much less expensive to do it right now.
But an elevator can be adapted to a house that's already in existence.
Absolutely. Renovation work. We can add shafts inside the building, outside the building. We do it all the time.
What about office spaces and offices that need elevators?
Offices, we can do small office buildings up to 25 feet. We can do smaller lifts for smaller entrance staircases. We have a wide variety of products to get people in and out of the building and make your office compliant with the codes today.
When someone is looking at putting an elevator, or when you told me the stair lift is a 3-hour job usually, how long does it take to do an elevator?
Typically between 3 days and a week.
And what's that installation process? How's that work?
Typically you give us a call if you have an existing building, and we'll work with your contractor, your architect. Initial call to us, and we can give you some ideas on pricing and budgeting, and then we meet with your contractor, your architect, and try to find the right spot for you. We talk to the end user first. The most important thing is to talk to the end user, who's going to be using this thing, before we go into the design work.
See, for a lot of folks, once they add that chairlift or the elevator into their home, does that add value to that property?
Absolutely, because many times you're increasing the amount of buyers you have as opposed to increasing the real estate price. People walk up to look at buying a home, it's not accessible. They turn around, they see the stairs, turn around and walk away. So now you're increasing the potential buyers of your real estate.
We're here at the Sewell Branch Library across from Lemoyne College. Steve, tell me about this unit you installed here.
This is a vertical platform lift manufactured by Garaventa, installed by Victory Lifts.
Okay.
It services 3 levels of the library, keeping the whole thing accessible.
Okay, so this covers 3 levels of the library.
Basement, entrance, and upstairs meeting room.
And the doors are automatic. As you get to that level, they open?
Yep, as soon as you get to the level, the lift will stop by itself, the doors will open, so you can get out.
Okay, and is this a unit that maybe you might be able to put into a home, a residential home?
This is pretty much designed for commercial use.
Okay.
We do have smaller units for residential use.
Okay, so there's an application for that as well.
Absolutely.
Great. That's awesome. Steve, if somebody wants to get a hold of you to find out whether a chairlift or an elevator is a better option, what's your phone number?
414-0863.
And online?
VictoryLifts.com.
Okay, so folks, if you need an elevator or a chairlift, or you're thinking about it, call Victory Lifts. They'll come out, take a look at everything, and we'll take you to the next level of living.